Hello Pagan Perspective, it's Tara, and this week we are talking about literal or symbolic deities, or soft and hard polytheism. So I will put all the information of the question and whatnot down below. My stance on that is I'm very much the symbolic type of individual. I don't think the deities are real, but what they stand for are real, such as Kuan Yin, which you see on my tapestry on my wall. Compassion is very much a real thing, and she symbolizes that, or that's at least one aspect of her. I have had mythology classes in college, and what you end up learning is every culture has their creation myth, their apocalyptic myth, and so on and so forth, but it does seem like every culture pretty much goes along the same lines with their stories. The people or characters may be different, the setting might be different, but in the end it's in essence the same story. Which I find fascinating by itself, but it just kind of, for me, makes it more, proves to me more that it's a symbolic and storytelling rather than literal deities and stories about the deities. I find that deities and them being symbolic are just as useful as if you thought they were real or literal. The power of belief does amazing things. I will say that I think it's probably because of my atheist background. I have a hard time seeing things that have not been proven where I can see them and touch them and whatnot to be true. And I'm working on that, but I definitely understand how it's important for some people to see them as literal, whereas other people see them as symbolic. And either way, it works for whomever is believing which side of the polytheism range, you know? Everybody's path is very different, just like their deities are different. What culture they derive their belief from is different. So as long as it works for you, that's really all that matters. For me, I look at what the deities symbolize and learn from that, and try to take that symbolic aspect into myself, such as with compassion from Kuan Yin. There's so many lessons you can learn just from the symbolic aspects of things. So I know that's short, but that's my first video back, and thanks for those who have already welcomed me back. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.